Hello. I I'm just kind of documenting at this point. I have two pretty big spider bites. They're not lethal. I'm not worried about it. But they are really itchy. So, usually I have a sage, rosemary, and cinnamon infusion. Sometimes it's fermented, sometimes it isn't. I usually have more than enough. But being out here where sage doesn't grow naturally, it's hard. It's hard to keep up with that treatment. So, I am trying, and I'm not gonna lie, it seems to be working pretty well. This is spearmint, lemon mint, so two different kinds of mints. This is stinging nettle, but it's not the stinging nettle you would buy at Mountain Rose Herbs. It's a more common form of stinging nettle, something that you would probably find growing immediately in your yard. I have clove oil in here, I have valerian root, and I have strawberry leaves in here. The clove oil and the valerian will provide some I don't want to say numbing effect, but it'll act as a bit of a sedative for your skin. That I knew that the active ingredient in that is the clove. The clove will do that. The valerian will keep it from being overwhelmed. The strawberry leaves are diuretic. The strawberry leaves are also really good, good for you in general. It's the same with the stinging nettle in here. They're both diuretic. They're both cleansing, believe it or not. So I'm using that as an antiseptic. And the mint is like, I'm trying to describe like what it feels like. That's what I base my studies off of. The mint, I drink mint tea a lot when I'm freaking out. Like that's one of my go-to teas. And I'm thinking that the mint actually acts as a probiotic. Like, in a sense, not literally a probiotic, but I feel like it acts like one. So it kind of like encourages. It encourages the venom of the spider to retract, and it encourages the cells in that area to, in a sense, form a wall. Because this is what the rosemary, sage, cinnamon stuff did. Formed kind of a wall of strong probiotic cells that kept the venom from spreading throughout the rest of my foot or the rest of my leg, wherever the bite is. I don't know if you guys know my method for applying this, but usually I'll use like a cotton swab or a cotton ball. This is a cotton pad. And I'll put like one slosh of, about one or two sloshes, depending on how bad it's itching. Put one or two sloshes on and just wipe it on there. Like, I don't know if there you can see it. Just, or here, let me get a different, a cleaner, because I already used that one. So here's a fresh cotton pad, 100% cotton. Here's the liquid that I made. It's not fermented, even though it can be. One slosh. Good Lord. Okay. And then the good thing about it is you can't put too much on, So just wipe around the spider bite. If it stings, it's probably because you scratched some skin off. So, I have a spider bite on my leg here. I don't know if you can see it there. So I just wipe it on there, and I'll probably do that sporadically throughout the day. If it's anything like the sage, rosemary, cinnamon stuff, these should be healed by tonight. But I'm not expecting that because it isn't the sage, rosemary, cinnamon stuff. So, yeah. I shall keep everyone informed like you care. I'm sure some people care. I'm sure it's interesting to some people, but yes.